So I thought the qualitative methodology course was very useful, and I've been able to transfer those skills because a lot of the reporting that I need to do is based on qualitative measures. And so to learn how to put things together and learn how to give numerical value to certain answers and then compile that. And even though I don't have a computer program to do it for me at work, I figured out how to do that in an Excel spreadsheet and then be able to piece it together. And so that knowledge from qualitative methodology I've found to be very useful. Reflective listening, I think, has been extremely useful in the workplace and at home. My staff was really badly abused by some of the previous directors, and so to be able to sit down and reflectively listen to some of the issues that they had been through and then work on a management style and an employment relationship based on the fears and the problems that they had due to their past experiences was terrific. And we've done a lot of different collaborations with different agencies that compete with us for funding dollars, but also that are in totally different fields. So learning how to form those collaborations, I think, has been really useful and beneficial to the people that we serve, but also for us as an agency to be more attractive to funders.
The conflict management program here at Kent State prepared me for law school in a really important way. Most of the students at law school are much younger than me. They're in their early 20s, they're 22, 23 years old, and they're getting their first exposure to resolving conflicts through an adversarial model. But the conflict management program here at Kent State was able to give me at a very young age an exposure to a more cooperative and collaborative approach, which makes me stand out in some ways at law school. Makes me unique, I should say, but it helps me think about what I'm learning in a much different way. And from the conflict management program, I also received negotiation training and mediation training. So for me, I saw conflict management in terms of a toolbox. And leaving Kent State, I had several tools in my toolbox. I could organize conflicts, I could mediate conflicts, and I could negotiate interpersonal disputes. I felt comfortable with all three of those things. Ultimately, I went out and I organized and I used mediation and negotiation as needed. However, I realized that there were a number of conflicts that I couldn't handle because they went into the courtroom, and I couldn't work with people unless I had a law degree. So I added litigation because I wanted another tool in that toolbox. I haven't left mediation, I haven't left organizing. They're still there. They're there when I need them. But I also now, hopefully very soon, will have another tool that's very powerful as the other ones, that I can use for disputes that will arise.
I apply my training that I received here at Kent in multiple different settings. I apply it at work every day when I'm coaching my team through dealing with conflict situations that they deal with all the time, whether it's an employee coming to them with an issue that they're having outside of work, or whether it's an employee coming to them with some kind of complaint. Many times we're thought of as the complaint department, but in reality we're really the opportunity department. We're able to take those complaints, figure out what the root cause is, help people to understand what's going on, and come to a conclusion and a good point with them.
I have been able to utilize my skills in conflict management in the day-to-day operations in all the different organizations I've ever worked in meetings, being able to reframe what people are saying, to understand what their key issues are so that the meeting can move forward, really being able to utilize my de-escalation skills when clients come into the office and are very upset. So the day-to-day communication and operations that you go through are really enhanced by having the skill set learned through the CACM program.
So I've applied my degree to workplace situations essentially because I work at a mediation center, and so every day we're dealing with conflict, either if it's with neighbors or with people in employment settings. And so all the coursework that we took with regards to mediation and workplace conflict has been beneficial. So a particular skill set that I feel is beneficial for this program is the speaking opportunities. So actually getting up and speaking in front of a group, working with smaller groups to accomplish tasks, and then also, going out into the community and doing internships so that we can actually gain experience, and again, practice connecting that practice with the theory.